Welcome to the Morris Estate in Niles, Allison, in your backyard.
I grew up here and I've always heard about it, but this is actually my first time stepping foot on the property. I am so excited. It is so beautiful. And we are now here at the River House.
Let's get a tour.
Vahid, Allison, welcome to the River House at the Morris Estate. It is 16,800 square feet. Beautiful house along the St. Joseph River. We are on 630 acres. So essentially it's tranquil beauty and elegance all wrapped into one.
All right, well, I'm excited. Should we take a tour?
Absolutely. Follow me. The first place I want to take you to is actually our Grand Hall. And we call it that for a really good reason. It's definitely hosted some memorable events and dinners as well. From rehearsal to corporate retreats. This is just a beautiful, spacious view of the property.
Wow. Love the chandeliers.
It really does set the tone for the type of experience that people are going to have in the space. We're very well known, and we use this space quite often for our culinary experiences. We have our 6-course that are unforgettable. They really are. Chef Thomas, he brings food from all over the world, and people continually come back to experience that. From a lodging perspective, we have 6 suites that hold 2 guests each, but for cocktail-style parties, sit-down dinners, anywhere from 50 to 75 guests come in.
This is amazing, but you know what I find so interesting is that there's actually a tie to Notre Dame here as well.
Absolutely. So the interesting thing is Ian Morris was a student at Notre Dame, and he actually, during his studies, he was unable to continue because he didn't have the funds to go on. So he actually went to Father Kavanaugh and asked 2 things. If one, he could continue his studies on credit, but more importantly, to watch his horse. And Father Kavanaugh absolutely agreed to both of them, which was really fortunate. The amazing thing about the Morrises and the Morris name is where it can be found throughout, not just here at the estate, but also on the university's campus. The Morris Inn at Notre Dame would be one of those spaces. The Morris Civic downtown South Bend. But also, he loved to preserve history. So anytime it looked like something was going to be destroyed or torn down, he would have it moved onto the property, restored, and kept for us to enjoy. We have a French and Indian trading post from the 1830s.
Oh my
that are
gosh.
one of our cabins that was floated down the St. Joseph River and placed where it is today. So everywhere on the 630 acres of this beautiful estate, you not only find tranquility, but you find history and just a new adventure around every corner.
So beautiful. And it is crazy. I grew up in Niles. I had no idea that they had that connection to Notre Dame at the Morris Inn, the Morris Civic Auditorium in downtown. It's just really, really amazing and beautiful, and Nate and his staff just mwah.
Wish we could show all of it. Too
Yes.
much to pack into 2.5 minutes, but it was such a beautiful property. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Morris Estate, for taking us around. We'll be right back with your hot game day forecast right after this on ABC57 Kickoff.